What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to our Friday live stream. I gotta say, guys, I'm super excited. Today is an awesome day for Mindmed. So, what can I say? I'm happy that they broke out. So we'll wait and see, but I hope the gains hold. Looks like they're gonna hold into the close. This was kind of the move I was looking for. And anyways, these are your market minutes, of course. So let's get into it. We're gonna do comment of the day and everything like we do in our normal Monday to Thursday videos. Before we start though, kindly smash the like button for Departures Capital and Departures stocks as we continue to cover your favorite stocks on a daily basis along with subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe. It means the world to me. Let's get some more subscribers going for Departures Capital. Departures stocks has been growing quite amazingly. We're already at 1.09K, so check it out. The first thing I did want to say in this video was we made a 40-minute video on Mindmed last night. A really bullish article came out from Seeking Alpha on Mindmed yesterday, and I wanted to highlight it, so I want to give the author credit. He did an awesome job. And I made a video last night at 1:30 a.m., 40 minutes long, so check it out. It's all about Mindmed and my opinion on the company and the article and all of that good stuff. So it's right there. First video on Departure stocks, as well as don't forget to subscribe. So I want to talk about comment of the day now. First, funny comment. I love how as soon as you expressed in your last couple of videos that you are displeased with Mindmed's recent closes, they will most likely have their best close in a while today after a steadier daily uptrend. Maybe next you say you are displeased that it is not on the NASDAQ and they will uplist the day after. So I'm displeased that Mindmed is not on the NASDAQ. Let's get on to the NASDAQ. Thanks, Brady, for that comment. Mindmed's still a good time to buy, ? I'll never tell you to buy or sell a stock, but I will continue to hold at these prices. We'll just put it like that. I'm not going to be selling. I think Mindmed has a lot of upside. They're about to close their financing on Tuesday. I believe it closes on the 8th. Before or on the 8th. And usually a company's quiet when they're during financing, but the price action today is showing me that investors really are excited. Like we're at 237 now, just powering off into the last hour of close. So, pardon me. Yes, the FDA approvals are still years away. That is true. But just look at Compass. I mean, just comparing them to Compass, they're far off that valuation. So anyways, take a look at the new video. Take a look at the article that was posted on Seeking Alpha. Those two things, I basically highlight the article in my video and then give my opinion at the end. So read the article. Really awesome information from the author. Basically, he thinks that they've got anywhere from 4 to 8 times upside from here. And that's obviously super bullish, but who knows? Anything's possible if they get onto the NASDAQ. We saw what happened with Compass and many other stocks. So let's talk about comment of the day real quick from our last video, and then I'll also talk about a couple stocks that I bought this week. Just bought one stock today, actually. I just refinanced my house and went all in on Numi. Good job, Ryan. I mean, that's an interesting bet. I hope that it plays out for you. Okay, Neurosis. Thank you. Smash the like button. I mean, that's good spam. Like, I know anyone else would be like, who's this guy spamming? But smashing the like button spam is allowed on my streams. Ryan smokes 3 packs. Pardon me. Ryan smokes 3 packs of TAT a day. Great product. So we'll talk about TAT as well. We've got lots of stuff to talk about. Neurosis, man, you're the hype man. Just keep on hyping it up. I don't have a problem with that. So let's get into the news and all that stuff that we talk about in every single one of our videos. So gold, let's talk gold real quick. I have to talk gold because gold has recovered, and I've been pretty happy about it. And one thing I'm noticing here is although that we pulled back a little bit today, get out of my way. What is this thing? Okay, so we've been making higher lows on this way up. But I want to see gold break 1850. Pardon me. That's a level that I really would like to see gold break, and it would be very positive for the charts. So For the short term, I'm still not neutral. I'm very bullish on gold, but I'm neutral for the short term as I'm waiting to see if gold breaks above 1850. So that's one very key level. Now, let's talk silver, guys. And the one stock that I did buy today was a silver company. So we'll talk about that shortly. Silver looking very good as well, bouncing off of 22-ish dollars per ounce. So one thing I wanted to point out was on the, I believe it was on the 45 or the 1 hour charts. There we go. 45-minute charts. So silver, it's looking like silver has made a double bottom, this recent pullback. Now I'm gonna wait for confirmation of that. We need to break out a little bit more, you know, run a little bit more. I'd say at least above $26 an ounce. But so far so good. It didn't make lower lows, which is good on the charts for silver. So both gold and silver are looking pretty good right now. That's great, guys. Susie Lou in the chat room. Who are all these interesting people? We got Ryan, we got Susie. Anyways, let's continue on. So, it's nice to see you're still bullish on Kiran Neurosis. So let's take a look and see what's in the news today. So the Dow, S&P, and the Nasdaq are all in the green. We finally cracked 30,000 again on the Dow, and I thought that was going to happen. I thought we'd continue to run. So that's all good news. The Dow climbed to an intraday record Friday as traders bet a wobble in the jobs market will force U.S. lawmakers to roll out a fiscal relief package sooner than later. So that is good for the markets. That's good for gold. That's good for a lot of things. So very happy with that. All right. Let's take a look at a few more things. So holy smokes, guys. Mindmed is on fire, up 13.27% to $2.39. Are we going to push to those last... Jeez, what the heck's going on here? I swear I'm fine. Are we going to push to those record highs that we set just about a week ago? We'll see. Anyways, I put my life savings in orange juice futures. Amish capital in the room. So, we got a few more things to talk about here. We got the gold survey. Let's see how sentiment has shifted. And oh my gosh. Wow, sentiment has dropped dramatically on Wall Street. Down from about 40% or 30 to 40% bearish to 7% bearish, 71% bullish, and 21% neutral. So that's very positive. I heard that Sean Dollinger runs a lemonade stand now. Yes, Johnny R, that is correct. This is ginger tea. There's lots of ginger in here. So this always happens when it comes to gold. Wall Street always goes bullish first, and then Main Street plays catch up. Main Street is either lagging or they're usually lagging Wall Street in terms of sentiment. So yeah, right, Amish, good one, buddy. Amish is testing my patience. So anyways, let's take a look and see what they had to say. Gold bulls appear to be out in full force as the precious metals has seen a strong reversal in the first few days of December. The gold market is trading at its highest in a week, bouncing off a 4-month low. We are seeing a strong spike reversal after gold bounced off of critical support at $17.67 an ounce, and looking at technicals, the short-term trend is pointing to slightly higher prices. Amish sentiment is always 100%. 100% corn futures. So, what else do we got to talk about? Yeah, so that's the news for today. That's gold. We got a quick little article from Jim Wyckoff. Gold futures are choppy on both sides of unchanged in early U.S. trading Friday, and got a slight initial lift from a U.S. jobs report that was a bit weaker than expected. So, yeah, you guys know my stance on gold. Let's get above 1850 and hold that. Silver needs to get above 26 bucks an ounce, so we still got a little ways to go. So let's talk about the one silver stock that we bought today, and that is AAG, or Aftermath Silver. Currently trading at $1. We're supposed to be getting their chairman on the show again on the channel. Sorry, Michael Williams. We interviewed him one time, made 2 videos for him. Very interesting company. Eric Sprott owns quite a big position in Aftermath Silver, so let's take a quick look at that actually. Aftermath Silver, and I noticed that they changed up their website too, but let's go straight to investors. There's just a couple things that I want to talk about. Where is that investor presentation? Yep, I don't know, man. YK, I don't know. Is it still a thing? So just a few things quickly in this investor presentation. We're going to be interviewing Michael Williams again next week, hopefully. Let's see here. Eric Sprott owns 19%. Palisades Gold 6.5%, and Axion 1.8%. So that's one thing I liked about it. Looking for more exposure to silver exploration. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So Aftermath Silver was one. Of course, we did add a little bit of Mindmed at $2. Pretty happy with that add so far, as things have dramatically improved over the week. I really would like to see if we can get above those highs of $2.58 that we hit. What are we currently sitting at on the American side? 184. That's 16 cents away from cracking $2. So let's see if we can do it. I think we can do it, guys. What are the highs for the US side? 198. So it was 2 cents away from $2. Can anyone tell me what's up with Golden Goliath? Way down. That's a great question. Need to get more information. I need to I need to email their CEO. Actually, you know what? You can just go to Golden Goliath and email their investor relations and ask them what the heck's going on. But for the short term, we can take a look at Golden Goliath and see if there's any news out. I know there was one news release out the day that it dropped. This was December 2nd. That's on Wednesday. November 26th, they put out some news, and then the 2nd they put out some news. Golden Goliath Resources has completed 4 drill holes on the southern trend of IP anomalies on the west grid of its Kauai project. These 4 holes have discovered a large cross-section of over 400 meters wide. Porphyr rocks originally thought to be English River, medi sediments, and genesis. The discovery is significant in that the Uchi rocks are the main host for the Red Lake gold mines, and now we can see a large part of the Kauai property contains an extensive belt of these favorable rocks, which expands our target across the property. So what I would do is I would ask their investor relations to explain this, but we should have Paul back on the channel. R.I.P. Rob Ford. So that's all the updates I have. The recent news, but I should actually, let me write that down. I'm gonna email Paul and ask him what the heck's going on. Email Golden Goliath. Sorry, one sec. There we go. Boys, 100K in Numi. Amish is on fire. So let's see. Let's take a look at Numi. No problem, Perinsky. The unfortunate thing about the stock market is not every single company that, we talk about goes up. That's the unfortunate thing, and that's why I always say that these videos are never financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. Don't buy them because I'm talking about them. So that's the unfortunate thing. I wish that everybody could make money, but that's not the case. Numinous Wellness. Wow, Numinous Wellness is looking very similar to Mindmed. Let's take a look at their, yeah, so same thing. They hit a high, probably on the same day that Mindmed hit a high. And it looks like they're pushing right back up. So charts look good. Charts look good for Mindmed and charts look good for Numinous. 238 for Mindmed. Can we crack 240 today? Okay, great. So this is what I like, guys. This is my favorite part of the video. We can talk about my opinion on stuff. Thoughts on Enbridge. So let's go back here to ENB. Yes, Neurosis. Rob Ford is an interesting guy. Oh, ENBI, sorry. ENBI? And Theon Biomedical. I've actually heard about this one, but I haven't done any videos on it. Let me just get a piece of paper. I want to take a look at some of these new stocks and write them down. Perfect. Okay, guys, so I'll take some stock requests right now. Any stocks that you want featured, I will write them down. So I don't know much about ENBI, but let's see what they do. Oh shoot, they don't have a. They look like a new IPO. All right, let's take a look on Yahoo then. ENBI. See if we can get some news up here for the company. So what do they do? TAKOF. We'll look at that in a sec. Enthalon Biomedical announces corporate update, including investment in Wonder Scientific. Focus on developing psychedelic medicines to treat addiction, announces a strategic investment in Wonder Scientific. Great. So they are a new IPO in the psychedelic space. Awesome. I will have to take a look at those. I haven't done any research on them. Rob Ford was a titan. Eat Beyond Global Holdings. Look into it. TAT H2O Innovations, pretty interesting, but trading sideways. Yes, expert trading. And yeah, I saw someone accuse you of making him lose money. I told him the only thing you can be accused of is bad entertainment. That's true. Yeah, that's why there's 1,000 disclaimers in every video, along with an in-video disclaimer, along with me saying every time that it's not financial advice. So crazy. I mean, people will always try and say, oh, it's your fault. I heard about it from you. Yeah, it's like, that's just my opinion. That's not, I've never ever told anyone to buy a stock or sell a stock or hold a stock. So read the 1,000-word disclaimer on every video, every website, and the in-video disclaimer. So anyways, I don't need to explain this. Did you see the people buying LRGR, thinking it was LAZR? So I want to talk quickly about H2O, that one stock. Shout out to Daniel Pronk. That's his stock. It's not his stock, but he put that on the map. Which one was that? Let's see here. Greetings from Germany. Yes, Johnny, those are haters. That's normal. You'll always get haters. If anybody does anything that's more than whenever you're in the public eye, you'll get haters. So that's the way it goes. But Peter Grandich told me a really interesting saying: if you always tell the truth, you'll never have to worry. So H2O Innovations, that's the one I was looking at. What is the ticker for that? H2O Innovations. Whomever says it's your fault should not be listening to you in the first place. Yeah, that is true. There we go. HEO, that's what I was looking for. HEO. So it's finally moving up today. When do you think you will interview JR again? And what questions are you going to ask? I literally just talked to him like half an hour ago, and I said, can we get you back on next week after the financing? He said he's going to let me know. He messaged me before and said that he wants to do an interview after post-financing, so hopefully soon. Maybe they're going to try and schedule that around a news release. I'm not too sure. Sometimes companies will wait to do an interview so they can talk about the news that they just put out. So I'm hoping that he says next week and that there's news next week. Of course, he's not going to tell me that if there is news, because he knows that I'll get way too excited. And it's just, you're just not allowed probably to say those things. So anyways, H2O Innovations. Yeah, the stock did trade sideways, but looks like there's a pretty nice, actually, I don't like this, these charts, HEO. Let's do it on investing.com. H2O Innovations. This stock actually does look like it's about to move up. Yeah, technically it's been making higher lows. Looks like it's got some strong support around $1.80. All right, let's take a look at some of your other comments, guys. Manulife. I actually sold insurance companies like a while back, like way before this whole global illness started happening, probably in 2019. But how has it performed? I mean, it's performed pretty good. Manulife pays a nice dividend, and if you were able to grab it at the bottom around 7 in the teens, I mean, you're kind of laughing right now. I'm not a big fan of insurance companies, but I do think that they will probably, it might be a great way to collect some yield. It still does pay a nice dividend, but I'm more bullish on the utility sector as opposed to the insurance sector. Oh man, Field Trip Health. Let's take a look at that. So those are two stocks I need to add to the portfolio, or sorry, well, maybe to the portfolio, but definitely to my watch list. Field Trip Health. FTRP. I need to do a video on that. Those two new psychedelic. Great. Okay, guys, what else do you want to look at? What else are you looking at? How about all of the VGAC hype? Oh man, is that an acquisition? Acquisition Corp, a SPAC, SPAC. I don't know anything about this one. I don't normally take part in those. Not to say you can't make money. Brian Stewart, getting back to your comment. NFLD. Exploits Discovery Corp. So let's see what this company is. RHHNF, lithium stocks started moving on no news, something is up. Check MP, it moves up and down. $1 or so, many days. We'll look at that in a sec. Canada-based mineral exploration company. The company is focused on the acquisition and development of mineral projects in Newfoundland, Canada. Middle Ridge property. True Grit property. Exploits Discovery Corp. Let's see here. If we can go back to Google. just want to take a quick look. Quick look. Blaine Schuler. Thanks, Aaron. Keep up the good work. Thanks for tuning in. Just smash the like button, guys. We've got 43 people in the room now. Thank you. Subscribe and hit the like button. And then last thing I got to say is, I don't even know if we're in the chat here, but subscribe to Departure Stocks. That video that I made on Mindmed. Very important that you guys watch it if you like Mindmed. Where's Departure's capital? Here we go. Let's go to the stream. I hope this doesn't make noise.
Thanks for tuning.
There we go. There's the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Perfect, guys. Anyways, back to this company. I just want to see what they're about. So some high grade results. Oh, that's Newfound Gold's discovery. Sorry. So they're in the same area as Newfound Gold. I see where you're getting at. They have over 500,000 acres in Newfoundland. These are interesting companies because... Where's the stock? We lost it now. Sorry, guys. There we go. These are interesting companies right next to Newfound Gold because they own so much land, just a $47 million market cap. You know what this company reminds me of? This company, not to compare the two, but they're a big landowner in Newfoundland. It reminds me of Trillium Gold in Red Lake. So these companies, sometimes it takes them a while and they don't do much, and then there's a massive interest in the area, and then they just pop. So good discovery. I will add this to the list. NFLD. Mindmed is running today. I'm up 100%. Thanks, Aaron. Awesome. I'm happy for you guys. It's nice to win sometimes. What's up, Bubba? Ooh, who's ready to buy more silver and gold? Is there gold under the moose? You guys are hilarious. Yeah, great day. I'm ready to buy more silver and gold, Esteban. I actually just bought some Aftermath silver. So, gonna be interviewing Michael Williams again next week. I'm pretty excited for that. We're also interviewing, oh my gosh, guys, we're interviewing James from Extra Gold on Monday. He gets back from Ghana, and he sent me some awesome pictures. So James will have lots of updates for us. For Extra Gold, the stock's performed really awesome. Actually, no, this stock has performed. It's been one of the best performing exploration stocks in the gold sector as of recently. Just because it hasn't sold off, there hasn't been that many shareholders. Because not that there hasn't been that many. There hasn't been that many shareholders selling. Not a lot of speculative money poured into this stock, which is why we pretty much held onto the majority of our gains, which is awesome. We started talking about Extra around 70 cents, and it's already at $1.27. And the trend's looking pretty good, especially as of recent, especially after this sell-off that they had, making higher lows. I did not manage to grab any Numi shares, and I'm still waiting, but I might have missed the boat, to be honest. Like this week, I was contemplating it, and instead of adding Numi, I added Mindmed. So both are winning. So I'm not sad, but I would prefer a little bit of diversity. Of course, the charts look good. Everything looks good, but I do stress diversity, and we'll see what happens. But might have missed the boat for this one because it looks like the stocks are going to continue much higher. Brent's closing in on $50 a barrel. I am so not bullish on oil. The biggest landholder in Newfoundland, so that's good. Newfound Gold. Did you no? Yeah, no, I didn't grab any Numi. Sorry, answering the same questions. Bought TSF Trace Cafe instead of ABX under 30. Let's see what stock that is. Never heard of that one. I have not tried reaching out to FSM for an interview, but that's actually a really great idea because do have quite a few shares, and they're a $1 billion company, but we also have interviewed Keith Neumeyer, so I mean, I say we've got some credibility. Let me write that down, actually. That's a good idea. Fortuna Silver interview. Silver. Let's see what this company does. So, Virgin Islands based company provide an investment gateway to blockchain ecosystem. The company focuses to develop information indexes and ancillary data products for blockchain and digital currency markets. Interesting. I'd have to check more about this one. You guys know my rough experience with Hive blockchain. Although crypto has done really well, let's actually look at Hive because I know Hive got over $1. $1.26. Jeez. Hive's been on a tear. What's the company worth now? 435 million. Wow. What a comeback this company has made over the last couple years. It's pretty amazing, actually. Going from lows of 8 cents to $1.34. Holy smokes. Nuts, guys. You would absolutely have made a killing off of Hive if you were buying it in late 2019 or early 2020. But I mean, geez, who had the nerve to do that? I mean, that's like, I would have been pretty scared back then. What's the deal with Leviathan Gold spin-off shares? My Fosterville shares are frozen on Fidelity. Any answers, Aaron? So I believe that my Fosterville shares, I'm with BMO of course, are not frozen anymore, but they were frozen for a week. And I got the shares. They're not trading yet. They're showing 4 different blocks because I believe they're locked up for 4 months, 8 months, 12 months, and 16 months. But they said it could take, someone posted a comment saying it could take anywhere from 2 to 10 business days to get the shares. But then also they're issuing new Fosterville shares. So basically, I think what happened was they take your Fosterville shares out, they give you a new share, and then they give you your Leviathan Gold shares. But let me just log in real quick and see if I can trade my Fosterville shares because I was not able to do that for a while. Not that I'm looking to sell, but I didn't expect that long of a lockup period either. I didn't expect any lockup period for the Fosterville shares. So that was rather strange. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like I can sell Fosterville if I wanted to. But that might be what's happening. And then my best advice is to call your broker and ask them what the heck's going on, because you can tell them that other people with other brokers have gotten their Fosterville shares, their new Fosterville shares, they can trade them. They've got Leviathan Gold, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Fosterville, I'm just going to continue to hold. That's one that I'm just going to hold it long term. I think, you know, they're either going to hit something real big or not do too much, but I'm willing to bet on that area just because, well, management, I'm confident in Brian as in terms of management, and then I'm confident in the area. They're so close to Kirkland Lakes, big mine. Just bought your FSX shares. Broke 240 wall on Mindmed. Let's take a look, guys, and see what is happening. So do you want to just watch Mindmed for the last like 20 minutes or what? The Neil gives us live quotes, so we can just watch it trade into the close and then talk about stuff. Thanks, my man. Stay well. Yes, for sure. What a day today. What a day. This is, see, this is the kind of close that I wanted. Not those weak closes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We got some pretty weak closes throughout the week, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Is momentum fading? No, it's not. Not by the looks of it. But anyways, guys, okay, so now we've got 57 people in, so don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to Departures Capital and Departures Stocks. Where's that? As well as watching our brand new Mindmed video. I'm going to keep posting that, actually. Let me just do that one more time. And then ask me any questions you guys have. So if you guys have any questions, let's just post this one. Here's the link to our brand new channel. It's not brand new anymore, but yep. Gave us time to buy more. Yeah, I mean, that's true. If that's what you were looking to do. I did pick some up at $2. I was like, oh my gosh, is it going to go to 190? Maybe it's going to go to 190 on Monday. Thank God I did not wait. Oh yeah, so TAKOF, that's what I was trying to look at. TAKOF. Drone delivery, oh my gosh, yeah. They've been doing pretty good recently. Very innovative company. I like the concept. They do have I believe they've got an agreement with Air Canada. We did interview the CEO. Did that video go out on the channel? I know we did an overview for them. I don't know if we ever released that CEO interview. Let's just double check. Drone delivery. So we did the overview. No. We didn't. I know we did a video for them. I guess they didn't want to release the interview. But no, the stock looks pretty good. My one other friend really likes that company as well. What do you think of the odds of Mindmed hitting the NASDAQ? Looks really good in my opinion. I mean, it does look pretty good. MMEDF is trading very close to $2. Like we're one more significant move up, one more big green day, and we're over $2. Then we just got to hold on to that. So the only thing I can say is, like, on paper, the NASDAQ says that they need 5 days over $2. So, do you trade on Coinbase? I don't trade crypto at all. Unfortunately, doesn't mean I don't like it or believe in it, but I just don't trade it. So in terms of the NASDAQ, the only thing I could see them, I mean, they said they may take other factors into account. Now, like the trend of the stock, but the trend has been up, and if it keeps on running, that's great. I'd be super happy with that. I'd prefer them not to do a reverse stock split, but we'll see what happens. I wouldn't rule that out either. It's a tough one. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, so I just hope for the best and keep realistic expectations. I still think Mindmed is greatly undervalued. That's just my own personal opinion. Please don't buy Mindmed because I like it or because I talk about it a lot. Buy it because you've researched it and you believe in it yourself. Keep me out of it, but we can win together. Anyways, yo, Mindmed, hold fast. 13 cents away from $2. I mean, I don't think we're gonna run to $2 today, but we could see some interesting action next week. But we did, you know, I think a really key level to watch was like 229 to 230, and it tested that 3 times. Didn't break it, and we're breaking it today, so that's good. That looks good for me on the charts. What are the economy sectors you personally see developing in the post times? That's such a tough question. I mean, tech's kind of a given. I really see tech continuing to flourish. e-commerce. That's pretty much a given though. Sectors I see recovering. I mean, I'm bullish on the, it's so old school, but I'm still bullish on the retirement homes. Like, I think that sector is really gonna recover eventually. That's a really tough question. I mean, my strategy right now is to buy gold and silver stocks, buy these types of growth stocks, capitalize on that, and then slowly transition some of that capital into dividend paying companies as well. I really like the utility sector, but I'm just old school, so I'm not following a Rolls Royce. Obviously electric vehicles, but that whole thing is too scary for me. I haven't taken part in that bull market at all. Great article about it on Seeking Alpha yesterday if you want to get caught up to speed. So Justin, yeah, I made an entire video on that last night on that article. I made a video. Let's find it. Where's Departure Stocks? It's on the new channel. So this is the video right here if you want to see it, Justin. So guys, we'll leave the last 10-ish minutes to drop some comments or let me know what you guys want me to look up. I'll be here for like another 10 minutes. Pure Gold Mining, Red Lake Sprout has over 10% ownership, pouring first gold before Christmas. Yeah, I looked at that one actually. I think it was one of the first ever videos we did for Departure Stocks, I believe. No probs, Justin. Just smash the like button. How long are you going to hold Discovery Metals? Great question, great question. Okay, let's take a look. DSV. My plan though is to hold at least until their new resource estimate, because I believe their last one was like 2018. So I want to hold it at least until they get their new resource estimate. I know they're doing some drilling right now and they've got a pretty substantial drill program. But let's see here. So I mean, the company's traded since, by the looks of it, 2011-ish, 2012, 2011. Thoughts on MYCO? I haven't bought any other psychedelic stocks. I like MYCO and Numi. Those are my two next picks. Those are the two stocks that I want to buy next. So it's a wait and see for me though. What's MYCO doing today? Sorry, I don't mean to get distracted. Yeah, 28 cents. It's not looking like we're going to pull back to 24, but that was my only concern. Looking pretty strong there, I'd say. Actually looks like a decent time to take a look at it. Anyways, back to Discovery. Yeah, Discovery, I think, I think we're going to head much higher when it comes to silver. Potentially $3 or higher. When they get their new resource estimate, that's maybe a time where I'd be looking to take some profits. But for now, I'm just holding it. And I'm already up on it. I bought 150 and 170, so we're at 192 now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I actually like Discovery Metals. They've performed really nicely, and the trend looks like it's going to remain intact as long as we don't roll over here and start to drop. But this actually looks like a wedge, a little wedge that we're trying to form here. So I wouldn't be surprised if if we trade in this range. So like we narrow in on 180 and then break out. That might happen. Inca Gold, Inca One. We did some videos about them. I mean, they've got their own bullion shop now. The stock's kind of traded sideways. I think they're still looking pretty good. CMPS is dropping. Oh shoot. What's good is Compass is dropping and Mindmed is not. Mindmed's still at 238. Compass is, let's see what they're at. Very is on fire. Very is crazy. That company. So nuts. So look at that strength for Mindmed though. Holy smokes, guys. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Mindmed playing catch up. Mindmed is absolutely ignoring what Compass is doing today. But it seemed as if Mindmed was also ignoring what Compass did all week when it went up. So I'm not going to complain, but just pointing things out. Let's take a look at Very now. Oh man, sucks I missed most of this. Had to go to the bank. Don't worry, David. You're here now. That's all that matters. Tops went up 37%. Man, it's a very good food code. This is absolutely crazy. Very good. Are they traded in the US? They have to be. What's their OTC ticker? They're traded OTC, right? What's wrong with me here? Andrew, you're hilarious, buddy. Thanks, man. OTC. VRYYF. You know what's pretty impressive about this? Why can't I find it on here? VRYFF Yahoo Finance. There we go. What's pretty impressive about this is this stock has ran so much and it's not even listed on a major exchange. Now, with that being said, Financial Education talked about this stock like crazy, so it also got a lot more exposure. But just goes to show that we don't need a major listing for a stock to run, in Mindmed's case as well. But obviously, I'd prefer it for the short term. Your opinion on PAT or Patriot One? Don't worry, we'll go back to Mindmed, guys. We're not done here. Patriot One, how's it been trading? Oh. I mean, it's at its lows. $84 million market cap. I haven't looked at it recently. I know they kind of positioned themselves for like thermal cameras and things like that. So my thoughts are the vaccine news might have, derailed the rally or at least like the gains that it was seeing, the hype that it was seeing before that, previous to this, earlier this year. It's a tough one, honestly. We talked about them a little bit. Interviewed their CEO. I would email the company. Ask them what's their game plan. Sometimes I rewatched a video with Millionaire in 7 years, and some dude said it only took him 7 days. Yeah. ABX back under $30. So that's my opinion for Patriot One. I don't really have much more to say. Like, it looks cheap, but I would want to know their strategy moving forward. All right, guys. So, what's next? Barrick. Barrick looks so cheap. These large cap miners look so cheap. It's crazy. I am not working with Skylight as of yet. I don't. What's your prediction on Ogi? If they can become profitable, they've got a chance. That's the problem with so many of these Canadian LPs. They need to raise money, raise money, raise money. Skylight Health. Why can't I find it? Give me the ticker, Andrew, if you've got a second. Oh, there we go. SHG. C2B Insights? Yeah, the stock's sky high. I don't know if this is the right one. I'd have to go to Yahoo Finance. One sec. Sometimes investing.com can be so outdated. There we go. Skylight Health Group. Sure enough, that is the right ticker, but it's not $125 million market cap. Yeah, I haven't done any information, haven't done anything about this company, but I'll write it down. Skylight Health. SHG.cn. All right, guys, so we're in the last 10 minutes of trade, so let's see how. Oh, 239. Compass is dropping still. Good stuff. I want to see a strong close. Rich has, so I thought you might. We do work on a lot of the same companies, but of course there's certain companies that we don't work on together. But yeah, we work on a lot of the same, we work with a lot of the same companies. So might be a good one to ask about, actually. Thanks for pointing that out. If you notice my Canadian accent there. Out. So. Compass down 8%, Mindmed up 12%. That's a good day. That's what I call a good day. So guys, a couple more minutes and then I'm out of here. Happy Friday, and how is what's the plan for the weekend? I want to know. Isn't it nice when, you know, one of your favorite stocks has a really strong close? Doesn't that just make your Friday? Nice, man. Toronto in the house. Do you have SIA? It's a good yield. Do have SIA. Probably just gonna continue holding that one. It's nicely too, I must say. From $9 to 13. Still's got a long ways to go, but almost 7% yield. Pretty nice. Peel lockdown is great. Oh man. When's life gonna return back to normal? What's the plan for this weekend, guys? Order Uber Eats? If so, what are you guys ordering? Last time I popped like this on a Friday. Monday was even crazier. Yes, it was. Watching trading options videos over the weekend. True hustler right there. I still saw the message, David, and you're right. So, we'll see. Sure hope so. $2 on Monday. Come on, let's go. $2. Sorry, $2 US on Monday. We're so close. Is it gonna run right into the close? By the looks of it, it might. And And let's go back to Compass Pathways. Compass trading down 8.3%. One thing I like about this is the fact that Mindmed's not directly correlated to Compass Pathways, because when I saw Compass running all week, I was like, great, Mindmed's not running, Compass is running, Compass is going to pull back, and then Mindmed's going to pull back, and it's going to be annoying, but that's not the case, and I'm very happy with that. I really think that that article may have done some work on investors who like to just sell the psychedelic sector as a whole, and I don't think that that's the case. I don't think that's the way to play it. I think that Mindmed's still undervalued, and Compass is, well, the valuation can keep jumping for Compass. That's fine with me, but it makes Mindmed look more and more undervalued the higher it goes. Tellurian stock, just keep in mind. Write that down. So anyways, guys, are we going to close at highs of the day? We may very well do so. 241 now. Holy. What a day. What a day it has been. Days range of 242. So we are 4 minutes away. Compass continues to fall, down 9.4%. Wow. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. That's very, very encouraging that with Compass pulling back so substantially, Mindmed is on highs of the day. So it means it looks like it's inversely correlated to Compass today. And there's a fresh high on the day for Mindmed, 243. We're 10 cents away from that $2 level. Are you in Apple, Aaron? Charts show coming breakout to 130. I'm not in big tech. Doesn't mean I don't believe in big tech. I'm not in any of the FANG stocks. I'm not in any of the FANG stocks. I'm not in any electric vehicle stocks. My strategy right now is strictly gold and silver mining stocks, dividend stocks, utility companies. Like in the dividend sector, I believe in a little bit of real estate. I'm not as bullish on real estate anymore, but a little bit of real estate, a lot of utilities, and if the banks get cheap enough, maybe, but I still don't like the banks. Insurance companies are okay. Telecom companies are not bad. That's the majority of my dividend portfolio, and then growth is mainly a few companies like Else Nutrition, Mindmed, a few others that I want to add, maybe some TAT, things like that. I like those types of stocks, but still heavy emphasis on gold and silver. It really hasn't changed. But 2021, midway through 2021, if we get a really big bull run for gold and silver, then I plan to take some profits and pick up some dividend stocks. Maybe I'll do the same so I too can look like a model. Appreciate it, guys. 244, wow. Yeah, Mindmed's gonna have a strong close. This is what I wanted all week. I was complaining about it in the group, saying, oh, Mindmed, such a weak close all week. Now we're not getting that at all. Let's see. Wow, 243, 186 on the US side. Actually, that OTC quote is delayed by about 15 minutes, so it's probably going to close around 192.45. Wow. 2 minutes to go. It's just absolutely crushing into the close. Wow, look at that green candle. Love it. Oh, and nope. We'll see if it holds. One more minute. $245. Crypto, man, I'm not really a crypto guy. Hate to say it, but I would love to learn more. Let's put it that way. If someone educated me more on crypto, how it works, the best way to buy it, more on the technology, I might warm up to the idea, but I'll just be honest and say I don't explain it enough to want to invest into it. So that might be a bad mindset, but yeah. I mean, anyone who knows, understands, and has traded it for the last couple of months or held it has done really well. So props to that. 242 is looking like the closing number. I'll take it. I'll take it. I believe the technology is real. I believe that in theory it will work. And like I spent many years in China with digital currencies in the mid 2010s, like 2013 to 2018, and it works fantastically on a phone and that kind of stuff. My only concern is government regulation. So how can you take your blockchain to buy bread? So that's one common question. The thing was, in China, like there's this app called WeChat. It's made by Tencent. I'm sure you guys know the company. Multi-billion dollar company, and they take your Chinese money, convert it into a digital currency on the app, and then you take your phone to the grocery store. You literally scan a barcode and you pay for everything. And they used it everywhere. And I'm sure it's becoming more and more common, like Apple Pay and all that stuff. I know it's not crypto. Like it wasn't crypto back then either, but I'm just saying the concept works. I can speak basic Chinese, yeah. Yeah, I can speak basic Mandarin. But the concept really works. Like, I mean, I do believe we're transitioning to a cashless society. I just want to see how the government's gonna let that happen. That's my only concern. That's what brought crypto down last time, was regulation, fear of regulation. So we'll see. I'd say right now my stance is neutral but curious when it comes to crypto. So yeah, guys, anyways, it is 4:02. So I'm gonna head out, but I really appreciate it, guys, for tuning into the live stream. We got a really pretty awesome viewership, and the last thing I'm gonna post on here is the link to departure stocks. So check out our new Mindmed video. Make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, drop me a comment, and I'm out of here. You're going to let me retire early with Mindmed call out. I hope so, man. I hope so. Fingers crossed. What's path forward for MJ sector stocks in the US? I'm more bullish on MSOs than I am on Canadian LPs. That's what I will say. The companies with lots of cash in Canada are the ones that I'd be looking at. I like Afria. Much to contemplate. I totally agree. So last but not least, guys, and I gotta say this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Don't buy or sell stocks because I talked about them, and be careful. These stocks, especially Mindmed, is and will be volatile, but so far it's treated us pretty well. So I'm leaving it at that. Have a happy weekend, and